5. Story number 5 takes us to Ireland and the story of a golden retriever named Nisha. Nisha was out for a walk with his owners in the Wicklow Mountains of Ireland when Nisha and his dog brother Harley saw a deer. They both took off running. Harley came back. Nisha didn't. Despite search efforts that included drones putting out bedding, hiking, people searching, after 8 days, Nisha's owners started, and miserable weather, Nisha's owners started to accept that Nisha was probably lost forever. This brings us to Dr. Sierra Nolan and Jean-Francois Bonnet were out for a hike in frigid conditions when they came across a terrified, exhausted, and shivering Nisha who had now been missing for 2 weeks. She was so weak she couldn't even stand up. So Dr. Bonnet carried Nisha over 6 miles and then drove her to an emergency vet. Nisha was dehydrated, cut, had lost a lot of weight, but outside of that, was healthy. They consider it's a miracle she's alive, and she is back home with her grateful owners. There's your good news for the day.
Yeah, there's not a lot of impact to unpack there other than to be like, oh, I mean, what a good story. What a good thing to happen for this dog. Like, I don't have any really thing to unpack there.
It's a great story, right? Spam those hearts. There you go. There's what there is to that story. Spam those hearts for Nisha the dog and her 2-week odyssey in the wilderness of Ireland. And if Nisha could speak, Jennifer,
yes, absolutely,
would have probably a pretty fascinating survival story to tell.
Yes, very much so.